got him. Still eating that chicken. Looks just like crazy's face. That is a lot smaller cat. I think that I think there's more than one. They're just sitting in there, all content, eating the chicken. But hello, Americans. Another friend and subscribers around the world. Hey, man. So I got up at 3:30 this morning and went over last night. The trap that Cara made, the big trap. I don't know what time was that. About 7 probably.
Did she make the trap?
No, that I caught that or had him in there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I went over there about 7 o'clock because I heard something. Went over there, and that trap that Cara made, he was in there. So, and it was a smaller one too, like that one, or I think it was that one. But there might be a whole family of them. We ain't sure. So, instead of taking him out or anything like that, he was in the trap. So, went over to Katie and Tim's to tell them so they could see him, or her, whatever it is. And I come back, it got out of the trap, man. I was like, oh, dude, I should have just killed that thing. So then we reset that trap and kept on going out there until I went to bed. And then this morning at 3:30, I went out there and checked on my rabbits and, checked the trap, and it was still set. And I was like, dang it, man. And then just walking over, shining my light, and seeing eyes glowing. And thought, oh, man, I got crazy in there again. And nope. It was that bobcat. And he looks a lot smaller in that cage, but you get out and stand. That's put our cats, or put even Crazy up there, man. He's twice the size of Crazy, at least. So, he ain't getting out of that trap. So now I'm gonna decide what to, if I go let him loose somewhere else, or put him down, or what the heck we're gonna do with him. And then I'm going to reset the traps, and I think there's more. So as it turns out, just like I said, there are more bobcats. And I have a whole flipping herd. I don't know what you call. And then everything that I've Googled and everything that I've read and watched and everything about bobcats says, oh, it's really rare if there's more than one, and they're very solitary and got their territories and all this stuff. Of course, I have some weird thing going on. Now the kittens, after mom has kittens, sometimes they'll stay with the mom for 8 or 9 months or year or whatever. I don't have any idea, what the age of these things are. What a flipping nightmare, man. I got things to do besides worry about my flipping animals. So the reason that I know that there's more is, what happened, man? All this just runs together, man. Just like these videos, it all just runs together. Last night, me and Kitty and Kai were out on the porch, pretty, man, and, after that, the wind kicked up and got windy and it was cold, but for a little bit, man, it was actually, pretty nice, pretty pleasant, man. Probably 42 degrees, just crazy. And it's just right at dark, dusk. And we're sitting out there, man. Kai's sitting on the deck, man, sitting just looking around, and me and Miss Kitty are just talking, and all of a sudden we hear this growl, and it was the same exact growl as that one in the flipping cage. I didn't catch that on video, man, but hey, don't be doing that. Kai, no. He's out there rolling in something. Your mom's gonna kick your butt. But anyway, so man, we hear this growl, man, eerie growl, and it's kind of funny, but me, Kitty, and Kai all just look at each other like, what the heck? And then Kai took off. So I got up, man, came out to this trap. This is the one that's got the chicken, what's left of it. Came out to this trap, and I had it over here, and it was completely turned sideways, and you know, something had been messing with it, and I'm like, what the heck? So and it hadn't set the trap off, so I, you know, positioned it back where I wanted it and everything. And dude, the geese are flying north, man. I've been seeing it for 3 days. The geese are all flying north. Crazy. You don't know what to do either. So anyway, you know, so I kept watching, of course, you know, shotgun in hand, and then went to bed and got up this morning, of course, before, I don't know what time it was, but a long time before the sun came up. Got up and checked, and then this time the trap was completely flipped around and drugged probably 6 feet. So I don't know if it's trying to get at that chicken without going in the cage, or if it's that bigger one. I'm telling you, man, that one that I shot in the face was big. And, you know, maybe it just skimmed it. Maybe the way it jumped, man, I definitely shot him in the face. But, it's never ending, I'm telling you, man. You know, man, I'm tired of doing these kind of videos. I'm tired of these dang bobcats. You know, they ain't supposed to be running in packs. So now I have 4. One's pretty small, but I have 4 live traps in the one car built. And after, you know, I got Bo and Lady are out right now, but as we get closer to the evening, I got a rabbit in that one, a chicken in that one. I'm going to put some tuna fish in that one and something else in the other one. And, man, I got my clearing for shooting that mother with a shotgun. Got pheasant loads in, you know, which is 4s or 5s. I think they're 4s. So they got to go, man. They have got to go. Oh, and then I'll see if she's sending it over. I can't get the video to download or whatever off of one of our cameras, because we have multiple cameras on the property. That's the other thing, is I'm actually going to set up one of my other trail cams right here to watch these traps. I'm going to do that as soon as I'm done with this video. But I got this video, I got a video, but it won't let me load the video on here. But so I think Miss Kitty did a screenshot, and this is one of the cats walking out by the camera on our road out here a ways. And then we caught it on camera, and then Katie and Tim, I think I said something about it on the video, were pulling out. Of course, they didn't have a shotgun with them. They were pulling out, and he's just wandering, man, just like nothing, dude. They don't care. All right, man, so back in here, got the trap set. I still got the Bo and Lady out, so I'm not going to set those traps. But yesterday, we went down and got Miss Kitty had got me a present, something I've been wanting for 20 or 30 years, 25 or 30 years. that I've wanted, and I'll show it later. But anyway, she had ordered in, so we went down to get it. Well, we were down there, and lo and behold, they had the old Savage 12 gauge semi-auto on sale. So I thought, well, what the heck, man? So now, you know me, being 22s and 12 gauges, you can never have too many. Never have too many, and I don't have a semi-auto. I used to have, I've had a few, but right now I'm going to get the storage oil. The brand new, brand spanking new. So I wanted to get the, all the oil and stuff, the packing oil out of it, and then run some regular gun oil. So we'll wipe it out. And then I'll probably take you out later. I'm going to run down, or, just go down here to the creek bottom and shoot a couple rounds, make sure everything is functioning right. I did watch, after I picked it up, watched a video on it, and the kid that I was watching, his was actually catching the shells, which are brand new. I don't have very many brand spanking new guns. I've dealt, like I said, I used to do gun shows and everything like that, and so I've had a lot of guns, just not brand spanking new. So we're gonna check this out and see. But like I said, I'll probably do a video later, and we'll take it, or I'll do some more serious shooting. All I want to do, man, is make sure that it is cycling and everything for the bobcats. And then I'm trying to, I got my head Katie Joe move some stuff around in the office here, and then it comes with, interchangeable, 3 interchangeable chokes and a tool. So I'm gonna see, I'm pretty sure that this is the modified, but it's got the marks on it. I can't remember marks. So I'm gonna run a little oil down through this bad boy, and then we'll see. All wood stock, man. See that? Woo, that thing's so pretty. That's so pretty. I guess I'll take you out there. See, now, if you can't go out your back door and do this, I'm not sure that's even living. Jammed up. Why did you do that? Well, break it. Got to break a new gun in. That did pretty good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. Oops. Now I'm ready for the bobcats. See, now to me, if you can't step out your back door and do that, you're living in the wrong place. One thing now, it used to be, all around me. We used to shoot, high-powered rifles and stuff around here. And with all the building and stuff like that, I wouldn't even shoot those around here. Legally, I could, but I wouldn't. But shotguns, oh yeah. So, I'm going to load that thing up, and it'll be ready for tonight. And then man. 2:30. 2:30. Oh, and I gotta find that dang camera. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try to find that trail cam, and I was gonna try to clip that picture in there. So I don't know if I did or not. And that's really all I got for you today, man. So I got things I want to do, but I got to take care of these. Got to take care of these cats. These big kitties. So good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.